Good morning, family. Please let me know if you can hear me. Is everyone there?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, great. I just want to make sure we're all here together this morning. I know yesterday we were getting it together, and we came together. And yesterday's call just really let me know we have a beautiful family that's born here in Team Effort Network. I mean, we are really a great team, a great family. Teamwork makes the dream work. They put the word out at the last minute. And, you guys got on this call. You guys are so loved and appreciated. You have dialed in once again to the Team Effort Lifestyle Call. This is your host, Pastor Denise McDowell, along with my business partner, DCQ Qualifier 1-Star, Pastor Del Waver. And you know what? This is Freedom Point Friday. Love it, love it, love it. I know you guys know that we have 5 checks that goes out each month, and this week was that good check month. I'm telling you, boy, if you're out there sharing the business and you're more on the team, you're really winning this week because you got your weekly pay, you got your fifth of the month, your residual pay. And for those who have a car, have the car down there in their Mercedes-Benz, you got your cars on a check. So I know you all are smiling all around the country here. So welcome, family. The line is open. Please go right ahead. Introduce yourself. Where are you calling in from?
Good morning, Murphy. Good morning, Murphy Smith.
Good morning, Ms. Executive Founding Member Maureen Murphy Smith. How are you this morning?
I'm blessed and highly favored, thank you.
I know you are. I'm looking forward to you riding with me in your Mercedes.
It's on its way.
Welcome to the call, lady. Well, family, with us this morning. Please go right ahead and introduce yourself.
This is Cheryl Church, Virginia.
From Virginia?
Yes, this is Cheryl Church.
Sean Church?
Cheryl Church.
Oh, Cheryl! Hi, Cheryl! How are you, lady?
I'm great.
Good. It's good to hear you this morning. How's it going out there in Virginia?
Going absolutely awesome.
I know you're blowing it up, Cheryl. I know you're blowing it up. Well, welcome to the call, lady. Good to hear you this morning. Keep it coming, family. Freedom Point Party. What's with us this morning?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mr. Showtime, Sophia Bridges from Clinton, Maryland, making it do what it do, baby.
You do make it do what it do, Mr. Showtime. I'm telling you, man. When you can introduce yourself with such confidence like that, with such poise and leadership, you know you're in the right place at the right time, right, Mr. Showtime?
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go, family. Keep it coming. Who else is with us this morning?
Lana Maryland.
Welcome. Good to have you here this morning.
Thank you, Dr. Denise. How are you?
I'm doing great. Good to hear your voice.
Thank you.
Love you. Come on, family. Who else is with us this Freedom Point Friday? Welcome to the call. Introduce yourself.
I'm Rita Jackson from Heights, Maryland.
Well, good morning, Mr. Jackson. How are you, sir?
Great. Magnificent day.
And how's my girl Frida doing this morning? She's dancing around the house this morning?
Oh, yeah. She's doing quite well. We're
I
all
know
doing well.
Well, welcome to the call. Welcome, family. Keep it coming. Who else is with us? Keep it coming.
Ainsley Carter, Brooklyn, New York.
Hello, Mr. Ainsley Carter from Brooklyn, New York. How are you this morning?
I am so blessed as usual.
I give it my partner.
How are you?
Welcome. Doing great.
Flora Gaskin. I'm from Marlboro, Maryland.
Well, welcome, Ms. Gaskin. I'm from Marlboro, Maryland. How are you today?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm doing perfect. Good to be here. It's good to hear you this morning.
Oh, good, yes.
Thank you for being here.
John Joseph, Emeryville, California.
Hi, Pastor Joseph. How are you, sir?
I'm doing most excellent.
All right, boy. I tell you, Pastor Joseph, we only have a few more weeks left before the big event. I'm getting excited about that.
We'll be there.
I'm getting excited about that big event. I get to see the family that's coming in from around the globe. Y'all better be there for that. Y'all gonna miss something big. You're gonna miss it. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all missed this and it's shame on. I ain't gonna tell you what happened now.
Good morning,
Jenny. Get it for yourself.
Good morning, Pastor Denise Patricia from AK Prime Love.
Oh, my dear. How are you, Patricia?
I'm doing fine, Pastor Denise. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. You always ask about my brother Wayne. How's he doing?
Brother Wayne is doing fine.
All right, you give him a hug for us.
I sure will, love. And you all take care now. Hey, waiting on the call, and hopefully I'll see you at the end of the month.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, Patricia, looking forward to it.
All right, love.
Hey,
love you now.
The conference is now in presentation mode. Your line is muted.
Welcome, family, to the Team Effort Lifestyle Call. And it's just a great place to be here and Team Effort Network. You know what? I was thinking this morning as I was waiting for the call to open up there, we had some music playing, and I was really enjoying the melody of the song, and I was sitting here. And I just want you all right now, just take a deep breath. Just breathe in and breathe out. Just breathe in. You know, that's called life. And that's called a good life. And we have a good life. We have so much to be thankful for and so much to be grateful for. And we have some wonderful things that we're sharing with people. And as we had our TTT last night, it's just such a joy to hear so many folks come up before the room and share their stories, share their testimonies on how they were once not doing so good, and now they're doing so much better. And I tell you, they bring their doctor reports. Jesse Bowden, his vitamin D level when he first came into the sprays back in 2013, his vitamin D level was a 19. He brought his doctor's report to the meeting last night. His vitamin D level is now, I think it was 104. That's life, family. That's what you call getting your life back, doing better, living better, getting the energy, getting that smile on your face, and going out there and bringing other people along with you. We have a good thing here at Team Effort Network, and I'm so grateful for Mel and Amy Gill, and I'm so looking forward to embracing them this in September when they come for the East Coast Regional on September 27th. I'm just thankful when people can just pour their hearts out and have other people's lives to change for the better. And I love our number one product. I love it. I love our number one product, changing people's lives. It is so rewarding. And I know you love doing the same thing. So let me take a pause right here, bring on my business partner, Mr. DCQ, qualified. Get ready to go out there and get his Mercedes. Boy, he ain't going to know how to act. Him and First Lady Diane sitting around this little Mercedes, they ain't going to know how to act. He's going to try to keep up with them. Pastor Della, you there this morning, sir?
Hey, Pastor D, how you doing? Can you hear me?
I'm good. I can hear you loud and clear. How are you this morning?
Good. What are you talking about? I didn't know how to act. It ain't nothing but a car. We know how to act. Talking about it ain't even the dream. It ain't even the dream car yet. So.
That's okay. When you get that free Mercedes. And you still
right.
I know, you're getting cute.
That's all right. I'll ride by, pick you up and let you ride. Well, I tell you, it's Friday, guys. We've had a great week, had some great calls, had some great people. And, it's Friday now. We're getting ready to move into the weekend. And we're getting closer and closer to September 27th. September 27th at the Gaylord is going to be an amazing event with Mel and Amy, who will be here to join us for the first 10 regional on the East Coast. That is going to be powerful. We have, as I said the other day, we have Vicky Soto coming in with her team from all over Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky. They're coming in from all over in their caravan. You got one-star Kevin Bond bringing a bus up from Atlanta, Georgia. That's going to be huge. From Atlanta, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia. You got to get on that bus, and we'll have Kevin give more information on it later on. But $150 round trip, guys, on the bus. It's going to be a party bus if it's Kevin Bond on it. I can tell you that right now. You better get your line dancing ready and all that kind of stuff, because y'all going to have a ball. So we're looking to make this one of the best events that 10 has ever had. We're looking to have some networking opportunities for everybody to meet different people on Friday night, and looking to do some things for those who stay over on Saturday night. So understand that this is a great city to be in. We're going to definitely show you our city. We're going to take good care of you. And we're going to be thankful that you guys are here. But with more than that, you guys, we build our business in 90 days increments. So we're coming up on the 90 day coming into September 27th. But let me tell you, after September 27th, the next 90 days is going to be pandemonium. It's going to be so exciting what we're going to be doing. We're looking at opening up Canada right now. We're going to have a gentleman on the call next week. We're sending a team to Canada next month. Not next month, but in October. We're sending a team to Canada in October to get leaders together. They've already been touching leaders in Canada, to get leaders together, to get a meeting up there so that we can go up to Canada and get 150, 200 applications so we can show Mel and Amy that Canada is ready to open. This is what we're talking about. We're talking about for the next 90 days, building your business as fast as you possibly can build it. And I'll tell everybody, if you focus for the next 12 to 18 months on doing this, doing it with everything in your being, I'm telling you, you can live like you want to live after 18 months. And so believe me, there's success in this company. There's a lot of people experiencing it, and you really want to make a focus on it. And so we're really excited about what's going to take place after September 28th. It's going to be tough getting a hold of us. We're going to be all over the place, from New York to Philadelphia to New Jersey to North Carolina, Atlanta again, California. We're looking at going to to England to be with Anita Poole. We'll be in the UK. So listen, we are serious about building. I hope you are too. How about you, Pastor D?
You know what? As you're saying, I'm thinking about what Mel Gill said a few months ago or several months ago. He said, "Put your shoes on, lace them up, and get ready to run, because here he comes." So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to everything that's going to burst forth coming this year. Like you said yesterday, what is it? September, October, November. Was it November? Or was it October, November, December? Were the biggest months in network marketing, and those months are ahead of us to come. And we haven't even seen anything yet. We've just scratched the surface. We're just getting started. And as you also know, you want to keep marking your calendar the month of February. Put a big star on the month of February, because Mel and Amy mentioned last month that the February National Conference is coming up. So we don't know where it's going to be held yet, but just put a big star on the month of February and put February National Conference will be in the month of February, and we're excited to know what that is going to bring forth. So yes, and of course I am.
Well, you mentioned something again, like as I mentioned before, is that September, October, and November are going to be the biggest months of network marketing. And that's the biggest time that you can build your business. And that's just the way it is. And people do. Of course, people can have success in other months, but some industries that have just different trends. And in this industry of relationship marketing, network marketing, direct sales, whatever you want to call it, it's September, October, and November. And so I'm really going to challenge you guys to really look at your schedule for September, October, November, and start taking things off that schedule that you can take off. Just take things off your schedule for the next 3 months that you can take off, and add this business in that place. Because you want to give yourself to this business over the next 3 months more than you've ever given it before. Because it's going to pay that way for you if you be diligent about doing it. Don't sleep on the most busiest times of the year. What if FedEx decided, during Christmas season they were gonna cut back on their staff? I mean, that'd be foolish. They know that's the biggest time of the year. They're increasing their staff. They're putting more trucks on the road. They're putting more people on the road because they know that's the biggest time of the year. So right now, you need to do everything you can to put more of Team Effort Network on your calendar for the next 3 months, because this is going to give you a jolt that takes you right in to January. And once we go to January, guys, as Pastor Nietzsche said, then we got February, another big event. A convention in February is going to be amazing.
Yes. excited. So, Pastor Jill, we have a very beautiful lady on the call with us today. Her spirit, I say, just lights up the room. Her smile just makes everyone else smile, and her eyes just make everyone else just go, yeah, this is a beautiful person right here. So will you please bring on our speaker for today?
I will do it. I'd love to do this because, there's just certain times that, you meet people that you say, they don't have to say a whole lot. But when you meet them, you say, by golly, I like that person. You just meet people sometimes and you say, man, I like that person, okay? Well, I tell you, when we went to North Carolina to be with Pat Lowe and Cheryl Church as they did their meeting down there, we met some fantastic people down there in North Carolina, and I am telling you, when this woman walked in the room, she lit up the room, and when she started talking and sharing, I was like, I like her. She is an amazing person. I mean, think about it, Pastor D. She told us, she said, did you guys drive down here? We said, yeah, we drove down here. And she said, well, she said, where are you staying? We said, no, we're going to drive back. She said, you guys don't have to put that wear and tear on yourselves. She said, I got this big old house. She said, y'all can come stay with me when you come to North Carolina. I was like, well, look at it. Who opens up their house like that? But that's just that good old Southern hospitality. And she has, like you said, a big smile, but she also has a big heart, a big servant heart, and a big heart to give. And I want you guys to welcome to the call Christy Fair. Christy, are you with us?
Hey, I am. Thank you so much. That was phenomenal. Look, we're family. Thank you. Everything okay?
Yes, we do. I tell you were such an amazing jewel when we met you. And we just know, you were very helpful when we were out in San Francisco, and you were very helpful in helping us get things put together out there at the last minute. And you've just been a person that just has a spirit of giving and a spirit of service. So we really, really just like that whole atmosphere that you bring with you. Christy, remind us, how did you get introduced to the business? And tell us a little bit about how that happened.
I want to first say thank you, and guys, it's a mirror image of what you guys bring to the table as well. So there's no doubt, without no shadow of a doubt, that there are amazing leaders here and servant-driven leaders, and you guys are certainly included in that. It's funny that you say that, because I was involved in another company that I had been in several years. Absolutely love this company, and momentum had kind of dropped. So I was meeting with someone, never met this person in my life. We met at Starbucks, and my agenda, of course, wasn't the agenda that Christ had planned before me. I met with them, and they vaguely mentioned spray vitamins. And when I was on my way home, I was like, that's a concept. So I immediately text a physician friend of mine and a nurse friend as well, and who is now in the business. And I was like, what do you think about this? And he came back and he said, it's very funny that you even mentioned that, because today I was at a seminar about spraying insulins and spraying antibiotics, and it truly is the next generation. It is here now. Now is the present time. So when he said that, I was like, you know what? That was absolutely no accident that I met there. God definitely placed that before me, and I walked right into it. I first started the sprays, had phenomenal success, and I thought, this is going to be a generation changer. This is exactly what we've been looking for. So that's what piqued my interest and brought me in.
Well, so now that you've been in the company, you had you piqued your interest, brought in, started having some success. Why should people really, for the next 18 months, be serious about building this business?
You said, where do I begin on this one? First and foremost, what we say all the time is your best product is your people, and this is twofold. The first thing is, number one, these products are revolutionary. They have the best absorption rate and the purest of ingredients. So our whole mentality and the heart behind our success is the fact that we want this to change as many people's lives as possible. We're talking about small children. We're talking about Alzheimer's patients, anybody and everybody. It doesn't matter if you are showing symptoms or not. It's all internally. So that's the first. The second is it is a changer for your family. I'm a single mom of 2 boys. And for me, with network marketing, my first check came and I went and bought my son's shoes, and it's alleviated me having to be so stressed about debt. The run for the next 18 months, wow. Let me just say this. If you have not done your research on this company, I truly encourage you to do so, because the reputation that Mel and Amy have is phenomenal. That was one of the first things I went after. You know, we can all talk about the wonderful products and the company, and it's had this success, but who's behind the success is what I wanted to know. And that may be unusual, but when I walk into something and when I place my name on something, I want to make sure that there's a guarantee behind when I walk in that I'm going to be backed up, and it's not just walking into a greedy person's hand that are just looking for the next best thing, the next best, $1 million. So when you walk into, I want to walk into a family, and that's what I looked at. Pastor Dale and Denise was first researching them, and it's phenomenal. So you walk into a foundation that's already been laid for you. Team Effort International has a great reputation. I even had one of my girlfriends, an attorney, to check everything out on the company. So walking into a platform that's already laid, they've already built those relationships internationally. They've done those due diligence in that. So that's how they're able to walk in and start opening up for 10. And that's where we are right now. We are going into these countries. So if you are intentional with your time, if you set those goals and sit down and open that calendar and say, look, this is what I have available. I really don't need to go on that weekend trip. We can put that off till next year. We can stay and do a TTP or go to an event that's already placed. Don't feel that stress all on yourself. That's what we're a family for. You tap into your team and get involved. And I'm going to tell you, the next 18 months, you'll never imagine what they could possibly be like. Never imagine. It's absolutely phenomenal. Did I answer your question, or did I get off on a rabbit trail?
No.
If I can see you excited.
But that's the thing is that when you've looked at it and you did your due diligence, it gives you the pause to say, you know what, I need to do this and do it big time. Because let me tell you, 18 months, as you all know, 18 months are going to come and go. We're coming up on Christmas again. Pretty soon you're going to start seeing advertisements about Christmas. You say, didn't we just go through Christmas? That's how fast the years are coming and coming. I mean, the Bible even talks about that in the last days, that knowledge was increased and it would increase faster and faster. And I believe it's doing that because our years are going by faster. We still have 24 hours, but it just feels like they're going by faster. We have so many activities that's going on, So 18 months are going to come one way or the other. The question I ask people today, and I ask especially our young people, I say, are you on, what do you have in your hand right now a plan over the next 18 months that can put $5,000 a month in your pocket, $10,000 a month in your pocket, $20,000 a month in your pocket? If you don't have a plan like that right now, I said, you really need to look at the plan that we're showing you, because this is an opportunity that can do it. And I think over the next 18 months, we're going to see more and more people. I'm talking to some of the top leaders in our company, and we're looking at bringing 10,000 points in the company in the next 12 months. All right? Now, that's either 10,000 basic packages or that's 5,000 diamond packages. But we're determined to bring in 10,000 new points in our organization. And a lot of people are going to get a lot of spill over that. But you know what? Those who work hard are going to want to benefit from it. And so that's why we really want you to be focused on it, because this can be something that changes everything for you and your family over the next 18 months. I was talking to my son Derek, who's running our MI5 group, Millionaire in 5 Years for 10, and I was saying, well, what is your why, son? And he was talking to me about the different things, and he has a 2-year-old son named Zach. And I said, well, it's about time for Zach to go to nursery school. And he said, Dad, I really don't want to put Zach in nursery school. And I said, well, how come? He said, I really like taking care of him. I like him being at home. He learned a lot. He said, I just really like, for us to be able to keep him at home as long as we can. And that was his why. His why was his kid. He wanted to keep his kid at home. He didn't want to put him in daycare, And so, you have to determine what your why is so that you can go out there and work hard to achieve that why. So I think, the foundation that you just laid us here, Christy, is very, very important. Is that you got to understand what this company has the capability of doing. We already have our sister division in 72 countries around the world with over 400,000 representatives. That didn't happen by accident. That happened because Mel and Amy knew what they were doing. Now just think about what happens when you're number 2,000 in this company, and we do this in this company where there's 400,000, 800,000 representatives in this company. Can you imagine what that's going to look like for you and I? That's what gets me excited. That's what gets me pumped up.
Well, I'm sorry. Even more so, like, I just listening to that and knowing that with Team Effort International, they've already launched internationally. They're all over in 72 different countries. Well, think about this. 10, the United States is first. So when we're launching all through all these different countries, we have the opportunity to walk into these countries first. It doesn't get any higher than first. Very, very exciting.
Wow. Pastor D, what you have for Christy there?
Oh, my goodness. I'm just enjoying here, listening to the conversation. And, Christy, you just bring so much life and joy into everything you touch. We know where that gift comes from. But as I was listening to the two of you talk about, this really manifests in everyone's life in 18 months, I really hope people can really capture that vision. I really hope they can really see that in 18 months, which is really a very short time, your entire life can be just totally turned around. And not just for you, but to be in a position where you can help so many other people. And you talked about the importance of planning. And the fact that, we teach our young people the 3 reasons that you're defeated. 3 basic reasons if you ever want to just stop and say, why am I not accomplishing as much as I want? Or why am I not really achieving as much as I want? Just think of these 3 reasons that you're basically defeated. And the number 1 is that you have no plan. That's the number 1 reason. You have no plan. And if you do have a plan, you're not committed to it. So you can have a plan, but if you're not committed to it, you don't have a plan. And the number 2 is you move too slow. You get a good idea. You're supposed to make a phone call today. You make it 2 weeks later. By that time, someone else has your prospect. So, number 1, you have no plan. You're not committed to it. Number 2 is that you move too slow. And number 3 is that you lose focus. We know the importance of staying focused on what it is that you're trying to do. And, Christy, you know the power of confession. You know the power of staying focused. And it's really the way that you can just do what you want to do or reach the level you want to reach, those small principles that really make it happen. And it seems to be so hard for people to get their concept that, you tell me all I got to do is make a plan? All I got to do is not lose focus? All I got to do is just make the confession and see it and believe it? Yeah. It seems simple, but that's what it takes. That's what it takes. Right, Christy?
That's exactly right. And I'm going to piggyback off of that and say, write it down. Make it visual. If you have a hard time grabbing that schedule out and where you're supposed to be, or throw it in your phone with those alert reminders, write it down. Look at it every day and just and be intentional about, as you said, like without a vision we perish, what you're talking about, and just having it when you get up in the bathroom, look at that and it's a reminder, oh yeah, I need to do this today, and get that calendar out and let it be, it'll become the second nature to you. So yeah, I agree with you 100%.
Yeah. It's just we have the hard work of what we need to do is already done. Mel and Amy did all the hard work. All the hard work is done. All we have to do is take it and deliver it. Take it and share it, and then we benefit. We reap the benefits from it. So we're in such a great position. Christy, I want to say that I want you to speak briefly on the importance of the big events, because I met you at a big event. See, this is where you take the relationship beyond the phrase, the relationship beyond the conversation time. When you go to a big event, you get a chance to really grow relationships. And I know Christy, and I've adopted Christy and Chancey Joyce as my sisters. I mean, they just my sisters. I don't care what y'all say. And I met them both at the event. And we have just taken our relationship beyond this phrase. And I love it. So just share the importance of attending a big event.
For us, my first one was when we launched in Vegas. I'm going to tell you several. First of all, it instills the belief system that you already believe and you hear, but it's one thing being physically there and actually meeting Mel and Amy and seeing their enthusiasm. And what I love is I will never forget when Mel got on that stage and he said, you down on 7 and you get up on 8. And we know that 7 is the number of completion and 8 is renewal. And I'm going to tell you, you could not receive that if you were not there. And I received and absorbed every bit of that. But meeting everyone and building those relationships and those bonds, yes, it is amazing, and they bring such value to your life, and that's what it's about. And even more so on a business aspect, you get to hear their stories. And so when you're talking and you're meeting new prospects and you're meeting new customers, and they're telling you that, I suffer from this and I have lung issues and asthma, or you know what? I have a friend of mine, a sister, a brother that is in my company, one of my partners that they're suffering the same thing or was suffering with the same thing. Let me connect you guys. So that right there is just, it's tenfold. There's just no replacing that. Building relationships over the internet is one thing, but being there and two, it's the cutting edge. They get to hear what's happening next and what's going on with the company and just having the insight that the top leaders do and how they've been successful and being able to have that personal time. It's just irreplaceable. Do what you have to do to get to these events.
I agree.
Well, that is what's really important. As Pastor Lee said, you take the relationship beyond just the spray, but you meet people at these places. You meet people that you connect with, and I use people that I connect with to use three-way calls with because I may be talking to somebody that has a problem in the same area that somebody I met has had victory in as a result of our sprays. And I put them on the three-way call with them, so you get to meet people where they are, but you also get to network with people about this business and how this business has impacted their lives. So big things happen at big events, and big relationships are made at big events. So I like that as well. Any last words for Christy before we leave?
No, we better cut it because I could talk to Christy all day long. So,
and you guys as well. I love y'all very, very much.
Well, Christy, thank you so much for joining us on the call today. It's always a bright day when you come on the call, and we look forward to having you on the call again, and looking forward to seeing you. Seeing you at the big events, and so we can connect even more. And so, thank you again for joining us on the call.
Thank you, guys. God bless.
All right. Well, thank you, guys. I tell you, it's an amazing call when you have people like Christy there and what she's doing out there. It's just tremendous. So we're glad to have her on the call. Pastor D, who do we have next? Are we going to the East Coast? We're going to Kevin Vaughn?
Atlanta. I'm going to our one star, Mr. Kevin Vaughn. We're going to our one star in Atlanta, Georgia. Where are you at, sir?
Give me an application, pastors. Get me another application. I'm signing up again. I'll tell you, what a great day. What a great call. Can you hear me okay? I assume you can hear me okay.
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Oh, man. I tell you, Pastor Lee, Pastor Dale, Christy, you are awesome, as all of our family members are. What a great week, pastors. What a great week. A great time. I thank you so much. I want to just thank Pastor Dale, Pastor Denise for what they do with all the calls every week from the Atlanta team, from your family. Of course, I'm sure everybody feels the same way all across the world about this call. So thank you so much, Pastor Denise, Pastor Dale, for everything that you guys do. And, of course, we thank Mel and Amy Hill and Mr. Gill for what they're doing. But real quickly, I want to talk about this. You guys already talked about this, but, guys, the timing and positioning, I don't even have words for this. I mean, it's just like you say, Pastor Denise, we are in a place of favor, period. Yeah. We're just in a place of favor. The timing and positioning, I know Pastor Dale talks about this the most from a business standpoint, but ladies and gentlemen, you have no clue where you're at. All I can do is tell you to stay in the game and keep moving forward, keep signing people up, keep getting customers, keep sharing this all over the globe through social media and through contacts and through your networking and so forth, but integrate yourself. Everything, guys. Get to know people. Talk to people everywhere. Every day you should be at least talking to 10 to 20 people a day, ladies and gentlemen, depending on your schedule, about this wonderful business. The next thing is the big events, pastors. Without a doubt, you know the big events. We've been there, guys, and I tell you, the big events just put it inside you. They put the heart of Mel and Amy Gill inside you. When you go to these events, you see the people you're talking to on the phone, on the conference calls, or you see on the websites and the web pages and so forth, ladies and gentlemen. But I tell you, the big events puts you in the right frame of mind, but it also gives you the opportunity to understand where we're at in this wonderful business, and of course where we're at in globally. And last in this area, also too, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about the people, pastors and Christy. It's all about the people. That's what it's about, ladies and gentlemen. It's about changed lives. People's lives are being changed. I can't get any more excited about somebody's health coming back, somebody's excitement. You know, sometimes, Pastor, I get excited just by people's attitudes change. I mean, just their facial expression. I'm happier, you know. And that's exciting when people say, I just feel happier than I've ever been in a long time. That is powerful, ladies and gentlemen. You know what's also powerful, Pastor? We got Pastor Dale coming down to Atlanta, Georgia, ladies and gentlemen, on the 6th. A quick announcement. On the 6th of September, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to be down here tomorrow in Georgia. I want to encourage everybody on the planet that has people in the metro Atlanta area, South Carolina, Florida, Alabama, and the other surrounding states to drive to see Pastor Dale Wafer, ladies and gentlemen, his wonderful team and family. We're excited about that. That's September the 6th from 10 a.m. till 12 till 2. That's 10 till 2 in Morrow, Georgia. And, of course, if you would, everybody would, just for so you can have a website, go to Win with 10. That's Win with TEN.com calendar for the details. Or you can give me a call, Kevin Vaughn, at 404-401-0233. That's 404-401-0233. Ladies and gentlemen, that's September the 6th. It's going to be off the chain. Pastor Dale is going to close them out for you. He's going to do an awesome event for you guys. So get everybody you wanted to be in that room into our fellowship hall at Morrow, Georgia, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be awesome. And I can't wait to see Pastor Dale and First Lady Di at the event. So, ladies and gentlemen, September the 6th, Pastor Dale Wafer is going to be with us in Atlanta, Georgia to help kick us off for the 27th. Wow, can you believe it, Pastor D? We're almost in the month of September, and it's going to be off the chain. I can't wait. Our East Coast region, ladies and gentlemen, and we want to make sure that everybody on your team that you're talking to, your customers, get to the event. I don't know how to say it any plainer, guys. You have to be at the event. You have to get your family there. You got to get your people there. Anybody you've been talking to about the business or is looking at the business, get them on this bus, ladies and gentlemen, going to the regional from Atlanta, Georgia area. So everybody should be calling everybody you ever have on your list of people in the Atlanta, Alabama, Florida, South Carolina area. Guys, get them on this bus, ladies and gentlemen. Only, guess what? Only $150 round trip will pick you up, take you to the wonderful event, and bring you back safely. But real quick, I'll give you some quick updates. We got a 55-passenger bus we're putting together, ladies and gentlemen, and we want to make sure we fill this up quickly. So we'll be leaving on the 26th about 5 a.m., and we'll be leaving, of course, the Gaylord after the event on the 28th. That'll be Sunday. And we're also going to stop at the King Memorial, ladies and gentlemen. If all goes well, we'll be stopping at the King Memorial on the way back to bring you home safely as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, the deadline is getting real close. Pastors, we will encourage everybody to call Miss Marie Lathan. I'll give you her numbers here in a minute, guys. Call Miss Marie Lathan, and everybody you want to be at that event and in that room, ladies and gentlemen, should be there. So Marie is our coordinator for this wonderful trip and the travel and everything she's doing for us. Marie Lathan, that's Lathan. That's 678-522-5735. This is her cell number, 678-522-5735. I'll be talking to her again probably today about where we're at. Her next number as well is office number 770-425-2875. That's 770-425-2875. As you know, Pastor, it's only $150 round trip, guys. Come on now. We need everybody on this bus so we can have a great time. Like Pastor did, we're going to have a great time. It's going to be a nice party. Awesome party. I don't think we're going to get any sleep, Pastor. I can tell you that much. I am not planning to sleep. I'm going to be on Super 10 and Cell Energy all the whole trip, I'm sure. No doubt about it on that one. That is amazing. So, guys, we're excited. But if you have any problems getting with Marie, feel free to give me a call at 404-401-0233, 404-401-0233. Ladies and gentlemen, that's your updates for today, September the 6th. Pastor Dale Wafer and First Lady Di coming to Atlanta, Georgia. Y'all make sure you have everybody in the room. You want to pack it out. And whenever you're ready, Pastors, I got these quotes ready. I got some awesome quotes for you today whenever you're ready.
Yes, sir. Let's go with them.
Fantastic. Well, great. Let's hit them. Hey, first of all, guys, I want to give you four quick quotes. As Pastor Denise mentioned earlier about this morning about the good life, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about the good life for a minute, Pastor. We love this one here. Hey, the good life is one inspired by love and guided by knowledge. Woo! I think we got all of that, ladies and gentlemen. We got the love of the team, and we got the knowledge of the business. Isn't that powerful, ladies and gentlemen? So the good life is one inspired by love and guided by knowledge. And Pastor Denise talked about the good life again, and the next quote says, "Thank you, God, for this good life, and forgive us if we do not love it enough." Woo! Y'all like that one? I love it. Y'all need to take it up another notch. Ooh, I love it. Hey, the next two quotes, Pastors and Christy, is awesome, guys. This is talking about the freedom that we have today. We talked about freedom today. This is Freedom Friday, right? The secret of happiness is freedom, as you all know. We do a lot to defend that. We do a lot to defend that around the country, around the world. The secret of freedom is courage. Guess what, guys? You can't be a wimp. In this business, you got to have some courage, right? You got to keep moving. You got to go and get your happiness. You got to go get your freedom, ladies and gentlemen. And we have a great opportunity. We have a great country that allows us to do that. As you know, some countries around the world can't do what we're doing right now, ladies and gentlemen. So the secret of freedom is courage. You guys take your courage to another level. The last quote of the day, Pastors and Christy, is, "I know but one freedom, and that is the freedom of the mind." Everybody be excited. Take charge. And back to you. Have a great day. Thank you so much, Pastors.
Hey, Kevin, when you talked about courage, I don't know why. I thought about that lion on the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
My boy needed some courage, but that's how we got courage. We're not like that lion on the Wizard of Oz, right?
That's right.
We make it happen. Well,
amen. That's right.
It's been a fantastic week. Thank you all for tuning in and adding more tools to your toolbox. Just to make life that much sweeter, that much better. Christy Fair, thank you so much for bringing your joy and your spirit to the call. We love you so much. Now, family, go out there and make it happen. Dream big. And as you said, we're going to keep pushing this big event for September 27th because you just cannot miss it. This is for you. This is to celebrate what you're doing, to celebrate in your business. And if you're in Atlanta, Georgia on the 6th, and Pastor Dale and Diana's going to be there, you got to get your guests in the house. I'm telling you. It's going to explode your business. It's going to grow and take your business to the next level. So make sure you take advantage when our partner comes in town. And because he has a way of breaking down those products in their compensation plan, I'm telling you, you don't want to miss it. If you haven't seen it present, you don't want to miss that. So take advantage of it. September the 6th, my partner, Pastor Bell, will be there presenting along with his wife, Diane Wafer. And once again, it's been a wonderful week. Thank you all for tuning in, being here. Now go out there. It's a whole new weekend. It's a holiday weekend before you make it happen. Pastor Dale, I think Monday's a holiday. Are we going to close the call for Monday? You still there, Pastor Dale?
Yeah, I am here. What was the question?
Yeah, I think Monday's a holiday. Is that correct? Is Monday Labor Day?
Yes. Monday is Labor Day.
And I think the office may be closed. Corporate is closed.
Yeah. This office is closed, and we always follow suit with corporate since it is a corporate call. We normally cancel the calls on corporate holidays.
Okay, so I don't know if Robin Chickens, are you there to confirm that corporate is closed? If you are, just let us know. But if corporate is closed, and I think they are, then we will not have the call on Monday. So you have a longer weekend to get out there and share your business and take it to the next level. And be back with us Tuesday morning. We'll have Coach Nikisha on Tuesday morning instead of Monday. So thank you all for being here with us today. It's been a joy and a pleasure to tune in with you every day this week. Love you, family. Know this. You are loved. You are greatly appreciated. Have a blessed weekend on purpose. God bless you all.